From the midst of this chorus of beeps, some guy goes, "You effing bitch, move out the way." And I was like, hey guys, how you doing? I've got something so freaking exciting to show you. If you're on Instagram, you'll have already seen it, but if you're not on Instagram, check this out. That's good. I got a new car. Actually, I should say I got my first car because I've never had a car before. In fact, I only recently learned how to drive. So like I just passed. So yeah, this is really new territory for me. So basically, I realized that it freaking sucks not being able to drive because when you go abroad, and you're on holiday, you're enjoying the vibes, and you want to rent like a moped or a quad bike, you literally need to show a driver's license. And that sucks. I'm missing out on so much mopeding, quad biking, life that I should be living, and I can't live it because I didn't have a license for ages. So that's pretty much why I got a license. Basically, my life is all over the place. Like I'm going all over the UK a lot of the time. So having a car just makes it so much easier. Like I do my recording for my single. Yes, so I'm recording for my single in Nottingham. So there's just a lot of stuff all over the place. So the best thing about having the car actually is that in the midst of this cruddy renovation life, there is a little bougie red two-seater sports car that's just waiting to be driven. So not gonna lie, I've had a few like mishaps driving so far. Funny story, not for me. So I was driving at the lights. Well, I wasn't driving at the lights, you're not supposed to do that. So I was driving up to the lights in my area, and there's like two lanes. One lane is specifically for people who want to turn left, and the other lane is just for people who want to go forward. I wanted to go forward, but I was in the left lane, the lane that is only for people who want to go left. And that lane has a filter light. A filter light is a little light dedicated to the people who want to go left that turns green when the people who want to go left can go left. So I'm in that lane, I do not want to turn left, and there's a whole lot of people behind me. And then the filter light goes green, obviously, whatevs. And guys, it was like, when I tell you it was a flurry, it was an array, it was a plethora, it was a, I don't even know, there is no word that can describe. It was an assortment. It was an assortment of beeping sounds, literally like a chorus of beeps behind me. And I was like, yo, this is really awkward. I'm in the wrong lane. The light's green, everyone's trying to turn left, and I'm just sitting here because I can't go left and I have to try and get in, hustle my way into the right lane, but no one's gonna let me in. And then from the midst of this chorus of beeps, some guy goes, "You effing bitch, move out the way." And I was like, it's so weird because especially when you're top down, when the car's top is down, you actually feel super vulnerable because someone could literally just come out of their car and spit in my face and there'll literally be nothing I can do. And I was like shouting back like, I know, like, I'm gonna move, I promise. And then some other dude started screaming at me and I was like, yo, this is so awkward and weird. And then luckily the light in the actual lane that I was meant to be in went green, and then I was able to go. I literally get beeped at all the freaking time. I'm that driver, yeah. I'm used to it. In London, people are savage. If you can drive in London, you can drive anywhere, right? People are savage. They will let you know if they hate you, if you're a cruddy driver, if you're getting in their way, or even if you're just like one mile per hour too slow for them, they will curse your life. I must preface this by saying I am not a car person. I probably will not know any of the technical terminology, and you might be like, wow, Kima, you actually sound like an idiot. And I may sound crazy. I don't really know how to explain stuff apart from like how it looks and how it feels to drive. But yeah, let's go look at my little love. This is my babe. She's cute, right? See, I wasn't sure if it was a she or not, but I think it's definitely a she because guys don't have curves like this. Like a male car would not have these sexy ass curves. So yeah, I figured it must be a lady. But yeah, she's super cute. This is just the front. Side view. Ugh. And the color, so they have this car in like a few different colors, but the red just spoke to me. I always see YouTubers filming videos from their car and I'm always like, where the hell do they put the camera? Ah, I know. Nope, I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? This could be a camera holder. The only reason I got this car is because I don't want a car that looks like every other car I see on the road. You know, like everyone has an SUV or like, I don't know. I just wanted a car that looks different. And I hadn't seen this car before or much on the road, but it's super weird. Since I've got this car, I've literally seen it twice. And one time I stopped at the lights and there was a guy to my left within the exact same car and I was like, whoa. I wanted to follow him, but then I like stalled when I was trying to take off, so it wasn't a good look. But yeah, I really love it. I really love the color that I got it in. Obviously you can see it's got the black interior. That's my ratchet ass steering wheel lock. You can never be too safe in London. And yeah, so this is the interior. It's real plush, real sexy. So the top goes down. You basically push this button here, up, which is... And then there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go. It turns into a convertible, which is amazing in this kind of weather. There might only be like 5 days of summer in the UK, but I will enjoy this top down fully for those 5 days. Oh, and it beeps because it's not complete yet. So if I do this, there you go, operation complete. So yeah, I love the car. I really love the way it drives. I did so much research before I bought her. And everyone was like, oh, it's so much fun to drive. And I think that's what I really needed, just like a super fun car that makes me enjoy driving, because until this point, driving's been super stressful because it's just, don't make any mistakes so you can pass. Oh, FYI, by the way, I like failed my first 2 driving tests. I passed on the 3rd attempt, so, y'all. So if you failed your driving test, don't worry. It is not the end of the world. In fact, there's a theory that those who fail the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, whatever it may be, are actually better drivers. That is because they've got more practice. Or at least that's what my mum told me. Thanks, Ma. Other things to know, the boot. So the boot is kind of small. You know what? This was probably the most impractical choice of car ever for me. Because the boot is small, not as small as you think. You can actually fit quite a lot in there. At least 2 carry-on bags to the airport, which is great. It's also got 2 seats, which you probably already know, but probably isn't the most convenient thing ever. But you know what, it is great? You won't have people bugging you for lifts, because they'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. Girl, I'm so sorry. I would love to have you in my car, but I just don't have the space. I'm so sorry. And I really thought, like, this is the time in my life where I can have a 2-seater sports car thing before I have kids and before I'm like 60 years old. Like, YOLO, right? So yeah, this is the one time I was like, live a little. Yeah, I didn't want a car that everyone else had, and I wanted something that was just fun for me and Dan to be like young and in love and all that stuff. So yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed me showing you my first set of wheels, and I'll see you next time. Love you.